Hi, I'm intern Austin Schultz. How are you doing today?
Well, I'm doing all right, but I got a little bit of a headache I wanted to see if we could get to the bottom of.
Yep, I see you have some sinus pressure and some pressure in the back of your head as well.
Yes.
Okay. So when did it start?
Well, I've had the headaches on and off for a couple years, but this thing with the sinus just started this morning. I got up about 6 and my face hurt, which is different.
Do you suffer from like sinus congestion for like fairly regularly, or is it a fairly new
No,
thing? Or
no, this is something new and different. I sometimes get, seasonal allergies from pollen, but I take a couple of over-the-counter allergy stuff and it goes away. This is something different.
okay, and can you just point on like your face where you are feeling
Yeah,
the pressure?
it's kind of behind my eyes and my cheeks here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then you also indicated on the back. Can you just show me real quickly where that pain on the back of your neck is?
Yeah, when I get a headache, I usually end up starting with a sort of a stiff neck, a sore neck right here across the back, and it kind of comes from there and comes up all
Oh,
over my whole head.
okay. Um, as far as the pain, one being just it's not very painful, the 10 being the worst pain you've ever felt in your life, how would you rank the headache, like when it's at its worst?
Well, I don't know. When the headache is bad, it's a 5 or a 6.
Okay. And
Makes
then,
me want to stop what I'm doing and go lay down for a while.
okay. And then as far as like right now, where would you say your pain's at?
I have no pain at all right now, other than the
Just,
stuff in my face, which is
okay.
I don't know, maybe a 2 or a 3.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. My face pain is a 6 or a 7.
Okay, your face pain's a
My
6 or a
face
7.
pain, yeah, very, very uncomfortable in my face.
Okay, and as far as can you describe the pain for me? Is it achy, burny?
Yeah, it's just kind of achy. Feels, I don't know.
Okay.
It's a new phenomenon to me.
And you said it started this morning, correct?
The the face pain started this morning. Yeah, about
Um,
3 hours ago.
as far as the headache pain, is that something that's been going on longer, or
Yeah, I've had headaches on and off for a couple of years. Um, it's I think it has to do with I'm on the computer a lot for work,
okay,
and I end up kind of sitting hunched up at my desk, and
okay,
uh,
all right. So is there anything that makes your pain better?
um, yeah, I sometimes put a little ice on the back of my neck. That seems to help.
Okay,
Um, I take a couple of 200 milligram ibuprofens. That seems to help. And if those don't help, I get up and I go lay down for a while, and that seems to help.
okay, and
The
then
thing is I got a kind of a full schedule, and getting up and going and laying down is,
yeah,
kind of
it's
cutting into
not.
productivity here.
Yeah, it's not very feasible, and it certainly affects your daily schedule. So is there anything that makes it worse that you've noticed?
I notice with the pain in my face, if I lean forward, it is significantly worse.
Okay.
Um, the headache just seems to be a headache that, if it gets to me after a while, I try to do something to get rid of it, but I haven't experienced anything that made it worse.
Okay.
Having a headache is worse than not having a headache. So,
Yeah. As far as the allergies, you said it's just seasonal allergies?
yes.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to just briefly run through your comprehensive medical history with you. Um, You said that you've had sinusitis in the past.
Sometimes, yes.
Okay. Um, have you ever had any like trauma to your nose through like sports, work?
No.
Okay. And then you had chicken pox.
I had chicken pox when I was a kid, yeah.
Okay. Um, as far as alcohol use, how many drinks average would you say that you have in whether it be a week, a month, a day?
Um, so I never have more than 2 drinks a day, because if I do, I end up staying up all night, getting up and going to the bathroom.
Is
And
it
I say we generally have a drink maybe 3 or 4 days, 3 or 4 evenings a week. We either
okay?
have a glass of wine with dinner, or if we have friends over, we'll have a cocktail, and then
Okay. And then your diet, um, what does that look like?
um, my diet's a pretty standard diet. I don't do anything exotic. Coffee and a pastry or cereal, fruit for breakfast.
Okay.
Um, Usually have a sandwich at lunchtime, depending on where I am, and typical American dinner: meat and potatoes, chicken, fish.
Okay. As far as the neck or upper back pain, is that the same pain that you described earlier?
Yes.
Okay. And then family history, you marked other. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Both of my parents had high cholesterol, and they were on some medication for it that seemed to take care of it, but I don't know what it was.
Okay. So let me quickly, what is your past medical or surgical history? Do you have any surgeries?
I had my tonsils out when I was pretty young. That's the only surgery I've had.
Okay. And then seasonal allergies. Are you on any medication?
I take Zyrtec over the counter when my nose gets runny.
Okay. Any hospitalizations?
Just when I had my tonsils out.
Okay. Um, and then family history, you said high cholesterol on, was it just one side of the family or was it both sides?
It was both of my parents.
Both of your parents. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you married?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. And then as far as socially, like what do you do for fun? That sort of thing.
Well, for about the past 4 months, I haven't done a whole lot for fun, but
Yeah, it's definitely interesting time.
yes. So for fun, my wife and I like to take walks around the neighborhood. Occasionally, we'll get a couple friends together and take a weekend and go hiking someplace. I'm a little bit of an amateur sailor and do a
Well,
little
that's
woodworking.
awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
How long have you been doing woodworking?
I've been doing woodworking since I think 7th grade, when it was offered
Yeah.
in shop class in school, and I liked it.
Yeah, that's something I always shared with my dad. I actually made my own custom desk.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. As far as the diagnosis, I would say that you definitely are suffering from tension headaches, especially if it gets worse like throughout the day and with activity. And that's something that we could definitely assist you with in the clinic. And then as far as the pressure in your sinuses, I think you just have a little bit of a sinusitis. So I would send you some herbs to try, as well as a couple of supplements, and then maybe taking like a little bit of oregano oil and some boiling water and putting a couple drops of that in, or even if you put it at the bottom of the shower and take a hot shower, that just kind of helps open up your sinuses.
Really?
Yep.
Well, that's interesting.
Yep. Do you have any questions for me?
No, I don't have any questions right at this time.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
No, I think we covered the bases.
All right. You have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye.